Hello, welcome to another flipped lesson. This one is going to be about equivalent fractions. I know you guys have had some experience with fractions in the past, maybe even with equivalent fractions, but this will be a good review for you guys if you've already had it. So we're going to do a quick review about just what fractions are, and then we'll get right into equivalent fractions. Alright, so looking at this, we're going to review really quick what fractions are. So fraction is a part of a whole. So for instance, you've got two pieces, but only one is shaded, so that would be 1/2. And we call the top number the numerator, the bottom number is the denominator. The denominator is your total, so there's two pieces, and then your top number or numerator is always what you have, or in this case, what's shaded in. So over here we've got 2/4. Since there's 2 out of the 4 total shaded in. Down here we've got 1/3, since it's 1 out of 3. And then down here we have 2/6, since there's 2 out of 6 shaded in. So again, fractions are parts of a whole. So whatever you have or whatever is being taken is the numerator, which will be the top number, and then your total amount of pieces is the denominator. Now getting into equivalent fractions, equivalent means equal, so I've put the equivalent fractions across from each other. So 1/2 is equivalent or equal to 2/4, and you can see that the same amount of green is taken up on both sides, it's just split into smaller pieces. So let's say this was a pizza. If you ate 1/2 of a small pizza and someone ate 2/4 of the small pizza, it's the exact same amount. You just ate one piece, they ate two smaller pieces. Same down here, I've put the two equivalent fractions across from each other. 1/3 is equal or equivalent to 2/6. 1/3, we could just say this is a cookie. So if you took 1/3 of the cookie, and someone else took 2/6 of the same size cookie, you guys would have eaten the exact same amount. It's just that you had one piece and they had two pieces. So one way to show equivalent fractions is through models. Now I'm going to show you another way that you can also figure out equivalent fractions. Alright, so another way you can do equivalent fractions is by using multiplication or division. I'm going to show you with multiplication first. So as I showed you on the first slide, 1/2 is equal to 2/4. I'm going to get into this other fraction here in a second. So what you can do is just multiply by 1. Now 1 could be 2 over 2, because 2 over 2 is equal to 1, because if you have 2 out of 2 pieces, you have the whole thing, or one thing. So if I multiply the top by 2, the bottom by 2, I'm really multiplying just by 1. So 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4. I get the exact same exact same fraction. Same here, I multiply by 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. So just by multiplying the top and the bottom number by the same number, you can get an equivalent fraction. And here you can see with the pizzas, 1/2 of the pizza is the same as 2/4 of the pizza, which is the same as 4/8 of the pizza. There's just 4/8 has smaller pieces than 1/2 and 2/4. And same down here, I multiply the top and the bottom number by the same, and I will get an equivalent fraction, 2/6, just like the picture on the previous slide. Alright, so another example using the model and the multiplication. So I start with 2/3, I multiply the top and the bottom by the same number, and I get 6/9. And to prove it, here's a picture. 2/3 is equivalent to 6/9. Same amount of green, just this one has smaller pieces. Alright, so this is where if you don't have a piece of scratch paper or something, pause the video and get it out, because I'd like you to try to do these on your own. Alright, so you got your paper, pencil ready. Alright, so 2/3 is equal to something over 9. So can you find the missing number here? So you have to kind of think to yourself, 3 times what got you to 9, and do that the same to the top. So take a minute, do it, and then play the video once you have your answer. Alright, so hopefully you put 6, because 2/3 is the same as 6/9. We multiplied the number and the denominator by 3. Times 3 times 3 to get 6/9. Good job. Alright, next one. So this one, well, I guess was already done for you, so maybe you can answer this one on your paper. Pause the video. So we know that 4/9 is the same as 16/36. We multiplied the numerator and the denominator by, so again, answer it, and then you can start the video again. 4. 4 times 4 is 16, 9 times 4 is 36, so that makes these equivalent fractions. Next one, we have 6/7 is equal to 54/63. So can you figure out what we multiplied the numerator and the denominator by? 9. 6 times 9 is 54, 7 times 9 is 63. Alright, this one does have the missing numerator. So can you figure out what 1/2 is equal to? Something tenths. So pause the video. Once you have your answer, hit play again. Hopefully you had 5/10, because you figured out down here 2 times 5 gets you to 10, so that must, I have to do the same to the top, so 1 times 5 is 5. Alright, this one gave you the numerator again. So think to yourself, 5, 6, 5 times what got me to 30, 6 times what gets me to 36, and that would be 6. You multiply the top and the bottom both by 6. So again, just to review, you multiply the numerator and the denominator by the same number. You'll get a new fraction with the same value as the original fraction. We're not changing the value of the fraction because we are simply multiplying a fraction that is equivalent to 1, because we're doing the same to the top and the bottom. Alright, so try these on your own right now. So again, have that scratch paper out. So let's start with A. 4/5 equals, and again, pause the video, 44/55, because you would times the top and the bottom by 11. Alright, let's try B. Same thing. 5/6 equals something 54ths. Pause the video. 45/54, because you times the top and the bottom both by 9. Alright, C. 2/7 equals something 40 seconds. Pause the video. And you get 12 40 seconds, because 2 times 6 is 12. 7 times 6. So again, you multiply 6, multiply 6. And the last one, 4/9 is equivalent to something 63rds. Pause the video. And you get 28 63rds, because you multiplied the top by 7 and the bottom by 7. Alright, if you didn't get something or you're a little confused, you can go back and rewatch the video. If not, go ahead to the entrance ticket, which is this. move this out of the way. So which fractions are equivalent to 1/2? So just write the fractions are equivalent to 1/2, and again there's more than one right answer. And then write an equivalent fraction for 3/4, and there are lots of different answers or possibilities, but just write 1 for letter B. All right, good luck.